and welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am Theron, the Dalish mage that you see right here. We are in Redcliffe Village, and Redcliffe Castle is off yonder. Now, there's something nearby, like right underneath me. Let's go down there. Try not to sprain any ankles or break any bones getting down there.
Good day.
And who are you?
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
Okay.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You are Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
We are as children to the ancient Elven realm, so
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
as much we Dalish don't know. Take flowers to Senna's shrine. Is that nearby? Should be actually quite far away. Way down there. Way down there. It's close by the camp. So it wouldn't. I mean, I could leave right there and do it in 10 seconds.
Well,
20
let me know if
seconds.
you find it.
But we're up here in Redcliffe. I'm not traveling all that way. Wait till we're free. Wait till we're out of here.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this foolishness, child.
I wouldn't think.
You'll see.
I wouldn't say
Yes.
say that.
Sod it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
You mean the sun?
Good day.
What do you sell? Templar Great Sword. We don't. Oh, what is this? He sells schematics. Nice. We could use that. Templar Great Sword. Tier 1. I was hoping for a keeper staff. You know what? It's cheap. But we don't have that much money. Let's see. Let's see. Kite shield. I mean, that would be nice. But these are all tier 1. There's nothing really nice. Acolyte staff blade. Schematic army. I would actually buy just about everything here. Actually. And then there's medium adventure armor. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to buy everything here. Well, we'll start with the weapons. I'm really not going to have much after all this. Air Force shield, Raider, kite shield. This gets cheap, but then, yeah, we can only buy a couple more. Yeah, we're poor. 1 gold left. We'll have to return and visit that and get them all, because every time I go to the blacksmith, it's just such a lack of items to craft. And it's not even just that, it's items to add to the crafting as well. It's just a huge lack.
You should talk to the magistrate. You're the right one.
I do think that they intend you to come here before my level, though. So I'm going to continue to check out the lake docks area.
Happened
Chest
to any
here.
of us.
That doesn't help. That's why people hate us.
Oops, sorry. Jeez, that happens too often.
Just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
What's going on here?
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Yes, I have read the story of what happened here with the Blight and how Connor, his father, was poisoned by, who was it, that guy? Logang MacTier, and by an agent of Logang MacTier, and his son tried to save him. His father had hired or his mother had hired in secret a blood mage to teach Connor because he was showing signs of magic. And then he made a deal with a desire demon, and the desire demon kept his father alive, but possessed Connor. And it seems the warden was able to break that by having someone go into the Fade and liberate him from the desire demon. Father stayed alive till this urn of sacred ashes is brought to him to revive him. And but Connor, I mean, I've heard possession never leaves you the same. So we'll see.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home.
Oh.
Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I think I didn't know. I mean, I heard a Magister has taken over for the rebels mages, but Magisters are only from Tevinter. All right. So yeah, your uncle was, I guess, the ruler of the Redcliffe, and he's been thrown out since the mages came here and the Magister threw him out. That's terrible. But it's understandable. There's going to be a lot of changes in the world. I don't think the king of Ferelden would appreciate that, though. He probably would step in to change things.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
I see. Tevinter's...
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter.
I will.
Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends.
No.
We have to find a way to make peace.
Not if they're going to be dealing with people who are blood mages and deal with demons often. I'm not opposed to blood magic to get something done. However, I am opposed to using demons to do your will, or to become possessed by demons. Sorry, that's my 4-month-old son upstairs screaming his guts out. Let's see, there's chests here. Shocking staff. It's not that great. I want a fire staff for Vivian. And the reason that I said Connor, it wasn't his fault, because he was a young boy at the time. That was over 10 years ago. And he's pretty young right now, so... I realized he was that young, but he was young. 62 gold. Well, could buy a few more schematics with all this. There's something here. Loot. A belt of magic defense. That's perfect for our resident warrior, Blackwall, who has no belt. Oh, it won't be under armor. It's under accessories. And we'll go to belts. Belt of magic defense. But Vivian disapproved of that. Did she realize how old he was at the time and didn't know magic? Odd. Sarah, can you open this? Or is this going to be another one of those... Maybe she can open it. Let's go in. More loot? Yes, please do join the Inquisition. We need more people.
Every ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
Are you serious?
Every skull was... No, done thinking about it. Done.
I had hoped they were safe with the rebel mages. I see that I was mistaken.
Is that what ocularum are? Every mage knows, I mean, even Astalish know about the tranquils of the circle. Let's see, where do I go to that? Where is the codex? Here. I have to look up, is it Oculara? Where the heck would that be? Creatures, groups, history. I wish that there was a way to do a search. There's so many. Tales. Oh my gosh, you serious? So you have to go through all this? I am the one. Yeah, this is not cool, actually. What's this show image? Okay. So it's... They made it like you unlock something like achievements, mini achievements. Places, letters, and notes. How about this? Letter from the Carta. Revered Mother Giselle. Unsigned letter. Apostate Widriss's journal. Gardener diary. And there's hundreds of them. Well, what is this letter found in Redcliffe home? I think we... Yeah, I've already read that. Templar encampment, waterlogged diary. How about magic? Here, back. Dwarven rune clap. There we go. Ocular. Okay, let's read what this says. It was in the book. A skull set upon a staff. These macabre artifacts cause magical shards in the area to glow with magical radiance when a viewer looks through the eyes of the skull. Alexius was quite clear in his orders. We must scour the countryside to find more of the shards. Without them, the Venatori cannot claim the treasure our master seeks. For that, we need the Oculera. Without them, the shards are nearly impossible to find, even if they are no longer cloaked by whatever magic hid them for all these centuries. There must be more tranquil in the area. The rebels abandoned most of them when they fled their circles. Remember, the skull will only attune properly if the Tranquil is in close proximity to one of the shards, when the demon is forced to possess him. Really? Even then, the blow must be delivered immediately. The Oculera produced from Tranquil killed even minutes later failed to illuminate the shards when used. I trust you to continue your efforts in this matter. Our master expects success. A letter found in an abandoned house in Redcliffe Village. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't like what I'm seeing these mages do. They're turning on each other. They're siding with Tevinter. They're using demons. I'm not impressed. And neither will the rest of
Good day.
the continent, I believe. Codex. Okay, Dwarven bookseller.
I'll never get over that sky.
We have a little bit more money. Do I have anything to sell? Shocking staff. You know, it is a bit better than what she's using right now. I should probably keep it then. Canary buckler. Vigorous scout armor. Keeping that. Defender armor. Let's sell that. Yeah, the thing I made is hardly worth a thing. So how much money do I have? 301? Well, I can use it to buy probably the rest of these weapons. Switch over to this medium adventure armor. We could buy that, and we could buy one of these Templar Scribe Cowl. Okay, we'll be back, Mr. Bookseller. We want everything that you have. Oh yeah, I was gonna give Vivian this more powerful staff. She could put that there. Weapons, shocking staff. If she was using, 31 as opposed to 37. So now we both shoot lightning out of our staffs. Okay, so where are we? There's a looks like elf root over there. Yeah, we didn't hit up 3 vendors though. There's 3 vendors here.
Good day.
We'll make good use of it.
I don't think I went inside of this building. This is another vendor right here. I just want to see what they have. We have like next to nothing. It's a market.
Good day. Would you care to trade?
And Orlesian. She's dressed in Orlesian garb. Okay, what do you sell? Raider longbow. Cheap items. They're not bad actually. But they're cheap, but if I had money I could buy them, but like I said, we spent a lot of our money in Val Royal. She sells upgrades as well. Not too expensive. Well, schematics, no schematics. Okay, so when I don't... Templar Shield. Yeah, we can come back later. What's this? It's a book. Ferelden culture. The Fereldans are a puzzle. As a people, they are one bad day away from reverting to barbarism. They repelled invasions from Tevinter during the height of the Imperium with nothing but dogs and their own obstinate disposition. They are the coarse, willful, dirty, disorganized people who somehow gave rise to our prophet, ushered in an era of enlightenment, and toppled the greatest empire in history. There are few things you can assume safely in dealing with these people. First, they value loyalty above all things. Beyond wealth, beyond power, beyond reason. Second, although they have nothing in their entire country which you are likely to think at all remarkable, they are extremely proud of their accomplishments. Third, if you insult their dogs, they are likely to declare war. And finally, the surest sign that you have underestimated the Freldons is that you think you have come to understand them. Empress Celine, the first of Orlais, in a letter to her newly appointed ambassador to Denerim. She's still the Empress of Orlais, I believe. Yeah, she must be. We've only dealt with the Templar Chantry and Mage's side. We haven't... Apparently there's some kind of civil war going on there with Duke Gaspar fighting against the Empress in Orlais. Orlais is the most powerful Shem nation there is, so... it's just something to keep tabs on, although it doesn't directly affect us right now.
Good day.
Although, like I have said before, it is... reports have come to me that the Empress has treated her elves...
Please, are you with the Inquisition?
Pretty well.
As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Excuse me?
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake. If you find my ram, please send him home.
Jeez. Why am I doing that all the time? Old family summer home. Where is the ram? I don't know if I actually got that. Is that right here? Requisition officer, merchant, the crossroads, departure of her lover. I don't think I picked that quest up.
If you find my ram, I'd be ever so grateful.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Okay, now I have it. In the south. Are you serious? It's right by the lake as well. The Ballad of Lord Wolseley. A young man is distraught that his family's special ram, Lord Wolseley, has wandered off. He is offering a reward for the ram's return. That's your summer home down there, eh? Where Blackwall was living. Okay, can we go inside? Don't really expect to find much. There's a book. Books can help. Hero in every port, Ballad of Nuggins. Oh, the best of us ran when the dreadnought was sighted. Nuggins, Nuggins, for he heard the call. Tripped 9 Canary, and that's why he's knighted. Nuggins, Nuggins, as brave as he's small. Oh, a shore full of pirates, the worst set to happen. Nuggins, Nuggins, his heart pure and true. Tripped him an admiral, now he's our captain. Nuggins, Nuggins, for me and for you. Oh, the blight was upon us, and we found no pardon. Nuggins, Nuggins, how we'll make a stand. Tripped up the Darkspawn, and now he's a warden. Nuggins, Nuggins, for all in the land. Oh, paraded through Kirkwall as a hero and winner. Nuggins, Nuggins, stubborn and vicious. Tripped up a Viscount, and now he's for dinner. Nuggins, Nuggins, of course he's delicious. From Small Legends of Nugs and Foxes collected by Philium, a bard. Right. That, Philium a bard has never really left anything of importance. Slice of Lightning, rare dagger. I think the daggers that Sarah has are better. Yes, significantly. But we can always sell that rare dagger. Is there anything else around here?
Please let me...
Tiny little
If you
farm.
find my ram, please send him home.
I'll send your ram home. Now, is this where... Yeah, the gull and the lantern. Let's go see about speaking to the Grand Enchanter Fiona. These are neat cards, but yeah, you can look through more of them. That just doesn't give you very much time.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
You're a fool to have given up your new freedom to those who enslave elves, enslave humans, and treat them like dirt. I can't believe you did that.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I do have to say, quite knowledgeable about how Tevinter, the Tevinter Imperium and its actions exemplifies the worst Shem behavior that, you know, very unhappy and angry elves think of when they think of a Shem.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I am not happy with this.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
It's still a form of enslavement.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to end the video here, guys, and I'll continue on in the next one, and we'll see about trying to put a stop to this madness.